Hello, I'm Tom Lazio, Mayor of the City of Ottumwa, and I'm excited to tell you about this great opportunity to invest in a hotel at Bridgeview. As community leaders, we want to invite you to become an investor in this great project. And you might ask, why is the city involved in this? The hotel is a necessity to help us grow both at Bridgeview and to increase revenues for the city.
Bridgeview Center was built as an economic engine to bring more business and entertainment to the region. Having an on-site hotel will enhance this effort, enabling both Bridgeview Center and the CVB to become a major competitor among Iowa destinations. We'll be able to book conferences, events, weddings, sports tournaments, and even corporate accounts that previously would not have even considered choosing Ottumwa as their destination. The city is fully committed to continuing our ongoing support for the efforts of Bridgeview Center and the CVB once this hotel is built. City staff talk a great deal about economic engines and their impacts. A vaccine is out, and we can now look forward to plans, programs, and events that will further our post-COVID-19 recovery. This hotel will serve as a primary engine boosting this recovery.
Please remember this is an investment, not a donation. Others are here to tell you more about the community impact and your potential return on investment. This investment will bring more jobs to Ottumwa.
This makes Ottumwa a lot more competitive. Actually, what it truly does, it levels the playing field for Ottumwa and for Bridgeview Center and for our Ottumwa Convention and Visitors Bureau. Out of all the RFPs that both Andy and I receive, the number one request and ask that they have is, do you have a host hotel? And when we have to check no, it doesn't mean we just automatically give up. We keep working hard to recruit those businesses, and we have been successful. But it will allow us to be even more successful as we look ahead. Additionally, if you just look across Iowa at our competition, you look at Dubuque, Davenport, Sioux City, Council Bluffs, Des Moines, Cedar Rapids, all those venues have host hotels. They're either attached or located within a very short 1-2 minute walk. That is a competitive advantage right now that we don't have. So really, we just want to level the playing field. We serve easily a 60 to 75 mile plus radius around Ottumwa, and this will allow us to continue to better serve that region as well. When you look at Bridgeview Center, compare us to other venues around the state, we can hold our own. What we're missing is the host hotel. I'm definitely passionate about this project because as I look around the country, as I've talked to many of my friends and colleagues in this business, the success of their venues and the success of their communities has really been founded on a core development built up around their venue. A host hotel, an added restaurant. When you build up the surrounding community right around that venue, you see a more successful venue. The Three Rivers Convention Center in Kennewick, Washington, saw their sales almost double within the first 3 years after the construction of 100+ room Spring Hill Suites attached to their venue. The Vicksburg Convention Center in 2018 saw their event load increase by 15 events after a hotel opened within 1 block of their venue. I'm excited to see those opportunities happen right here in our Ottumwa community and what it can do for Ottumwa and Bridgeview Center.
We have seen rebirth of downtown, including one-way street conversion, new facades, quiet zone implementation, complete streetscape renovation, and new upper-story apartments. We have downtown private investment of nearly $22 million. This project is really serving to unify all of the other community development projects that are going on right now with the sports complex, the riverfront. We have to have a place to put people. We want to accommodate them in the central part of our community, not on the outskirts where they don't have an opportunity to see what we have to offer. We want them to shop in our merchants. We want them to take advantage of all the amenities we have to offer and really enjoy themselves here. We lose out on business, we lose out on conventions and people visiting our community that would hopefully come back again and again once they have a positive experience here. We lose out on those opportunities because we don't have an on-site hotel at the Bridgeview Center.
As many of you know, GoPIP has been involved in the proposed construction of a state-of-the-art sports complex at Sycamore Park next to the beach at Ottumwa. The complex will include 3 full-size basketball courts, 4 full-size volleyball courts, baseball and softball infield, 9v9 soccer field, a football, turf field, concessions, and much more. The sports complex will not only benefit local residents. On any given weekend, families from all over Iowa can travel to Ottumwa to participate in a variety of tournaments, including volleyball, basketball, and soccer. Sports tourism is the largest growing tourism segment in the United States. The BVC Hotel can be offered as a host hotel, which will enhance the city's ability to attract a wider range of tournaments. There is a need for new lodging in Ottumwa. For instance, when we had the Big Booth World Series here, a huge tournament 4 years ago, we had folks staying in surrounding towns because of the lack of inventory in Ottumwa. And the fact that we're able to potentially build a new hotel close to a sports complex, which, by the way, is also across the highway from the high school and the Babe Ruth and the softball fields. So not only does the indoor sports complex complement the hotel, but it's also positioned across the highway from our athletic fields as well. A hotel in Ottumwa, I have no doubt, would be utilized not only by the indoor sports complex, but by a lot of the athletic tournaments that are held here on an annual basis. So there is a need for it, and I have no doubt that it would be used.
The hotel is going to be from Cobblestone Hotel's Main Street brand. Cobblestone is the fastest growing hotel chain in the Midwest with 160 properties in their inventory. And we're going to put the hotel on the west side of the Bridgeview Center parking lot facing Church Street. This location is going to be visible from Highway 34 and just 100 feet from the entrance to Bridgeview Center. And this is going to provide ample parking for the center as well as the hotel. So this hotel will feature hot breakfast, wireless internet, an on-site convenience store, and unlike any other hotel in Ottumwa, this hotel is going to be pet friendly. So one of the hallmarks of the Cobblestone brand is that it's got a wide variety of suite types, and this is an important ingredient for building corporate accounts. And the hotel will offer a fine dining restaurant with views of downtown, the river, and the Bridgeview Center. This restaurant will have an innovative menu with steaks, fresh fish, and craft beer. Yeah, I was blown away when I saw these Cobblestone hotels. Their tagline is big city quality, small town values, and it's really emphasized when you set foot and you see the decoration, the atmosphere, the restaurant's amazing. It's really a place where I think we can reflect what our community is and our aspirations, and I think it's going to really fit the center and the downtown area.
When meeting planners or wedding planners are looking at a potential site, one of the first questions they ask is not only about the quantity of hotel rooms, but the quality of hotel rooms we have here in Ottumwa. If we expect to compete with other Iowa cities, we cannot have aging hotel inventory. A hotel at BVC would give us brand new rooms that we can sell. The construction of a new hotel will attract more conferences and weddings. Bear in mind that we're competing against venues that already have host hotels in other Iowa cities. Oftentimes we lose out on this business because we do not have a host hotel. And these additional conferences will make a difference in Ottumwa. We estimate the economic impact of a 3-day, 2-night conference at over $88,000. A 2-night, 1-day conference of over $47,000 and one wedding of over $26,000. And bear in mind that we'll be aggressively targeting conferences that have more than 150 people. So not only will we be able to fill up this hotel, but also provide business to our other Ottumwa hotels. However, if we cannot assume that if we build it, they will come, the Convention and Visitor Bureau has developed a 9-point sales plan that calls for a collaboration between Bridgeview Center, Cobblestone, and the CVB, where we will identify leads, go after those leads, and bring that business to Ottumwa. Vaccines are coming, and the CVB is rolling out an aggressive marketing plan for 2021 to attract new businesses and conferences. What better way to kick off this marketing campaign than to announce the construction of a new host hotel at Bridgeview Center?